Hello, and thank you for coming to our panel. I wish I could be there in person, but I'm recovering from surgery, so my fellow panelists graciously agreed to allow me to participate via video. My name is Valerie Wetlaufer, and I'm the author of two poetry collections from Sibling Rivalry Press, Call Me By My Other Name, and the winner of the Lambda Literary Award, Mysterious Acts by My People. I live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where I'm working on my next book, which I'll read a bit from today, and also writing a novel. I am an adjunct professor of English at Mount Mercy University. The first several poems I'll read from are from a section in my book where I engage with the work of Gertrude Stein's Tender Buttons, specifically the food section, thinking about the taboo of what women can and cannot put into their bodies. In their mouths, specifically what we can consume and what we can't. You will likely recognize lines and titles from Stein in these poems. In the print version, they're italicized. The first poem is called Stouter Symmetry, and it starts with a quote from Stein. Lovely snipe and tender turn, excellent vapor and slender butter, all the splinter and the trunk, all the poisonous darkening drunk, all the joy in weak success, all the joyful tenderness, all the section and the tea, all the stouter symmetry. No matter how much butter she eats, she doesn't get any thinner. No matter how much thinner she gets, she doesn't eat any butter. Better butter, butter better. I can't believe it's not butter. A solitary shunning, shining, sectional, violence and authority beside the plate. No turn in terror, coagulation, prudence. The evening is long, stouter and slender, despite the butter, the result of the surrounding singularity, sugar. The whole weight sinks, a standard rising, any color. No sinner stops craving sugar. Bitter butter better. Measuring calories concerns opposition. Butter the steak, butter the bread, butter on crackers. Better than butter is a body without butter. Volume results in the rising of water. Prudence preserves the sea level, composing a pure juice. Sacrifice, baking, horticulture, murmur, circumstance, hardness. No delight, mathematics, nausea, a splendid specimen is little and tender. The second poem is Please Be the Beef. Tonight I ate apple butter for dinner, spooned it into my gaping mouth until my spoon clinked against the bottom. We loved on roller skates, and bruises still live on my knees. I tongued your candy necklace off your nape as we spun around, clasping. The last time we spoke, icicles in the barnyard, chickens, beef. I said I'd stop putting birds in my poems, but please beef, pleasure is not wailing. Please beef, please be carved clear, please be a case of consideration. And the next poem, There Is No Turn in Terror, takes several lines from found text about obesity epidemic. There is no turn in terror. Really, lilacs are disturbed. The result is sighs, nonchalance, no murmur. There is no delight. An outrage which is simultaneous, very largely malice. Awareness radiates, a physical reaction, a helpless nausea, pasty fat bodies, mottled skin. Rhubarb and the tomato, I hate the way they look, half-melted shells of blubber sliding down their frames. It is not dainty if there is no undertaker. I hate discomfort. All this makes vanity. I hate all but little bones, the cake in their jowls, mouths and mountains, pain in the exterior, salmon thighs, mutton and liquor, an established restraint, a spoken specimen. So little is more. They take up twice their share. What use have the grotesque to live? A helpless nausea. I have to endure to accommodate them. The need to clamor. More, more, more. Many tears are necessary. Too much waste. Eating ought to be neglected, and a special regulation. And these last three poems are from a different section of the book that engages with memory, the body, and disability and chronic illness, and how we hold trauma in our body. And the shape of my body in pieces before me. Angle the mirror so you can get a good look at the wounds between folds of skin, an elbow, a nipple, my shadowed silhouette on the bathroom wall, curve of the stomach growing. When are you due? No, I'm not pregnant, can't ever get pregnant. I study one bruise at a time, interrogate each freckle and mole. Will I ever stop growing? Ill? Hourglass all around, lips, shoulder, chin, toes, back of the knee where I sweat during sex, swollen joints, inflamed feet, each part its turn at pain. Quite a bit of red. On the sheets, on the floor afterward, I use quite a bit of red in my paintings, but muddied. Not a pale pink, but fleshy. Someone turned inside out. The flush of desire, sting of a slap, when I beg you to bend me over, the apron curtain of my belly swaying with each smack, the blossom of your handprint, the way you flex your fingers before and after. I crave pain I can control, distinct and new. I hurt all the time. Pain a place I inhabit, but chosen pain is a release, a way to love myself. Feeling the bruise spread long after you're gone. I'm not trying for beauty. Unskinny and broken and blemished, your gaze is excruciating. You think I don't know what I am, oh beast. You tell me loudly as if I've never seen a mirror, nor horror reflecting in everyone's eyes. Attractiveness isn't everything, though it makes everything easier. Femme expression isn't me trying for beauty. I lacquer my nails for survival. Domesticity and adornment are modes of resistance. I'm not trying for beauty. I look exactly how I want to look, to the brim, with ugly femme pride. Thank you. I'm going to talk a bit about what fat and queer means to me as a writer. Writing and queerness are inextricable for me, though I always wanted to be a writer. It wasn't until my senior year of college when I discovered contemporary queer poetry that I really thought there was a place for me and my stories. I've always been a queer writer, a writer who writes about queerness. It took much longer for me to feel comfortable writing about fatness. And while I feel no shame in writing explicit poems about lesbian sex, to write a poem about the size of my body felt humiliating, as if to name my fatness would render it visible to everyone, though of course it was nothing I was able to hide. Of course I faced discrimination as a queer writer, but queer writing communities, most specifically the Lambda Literary Foundation, are the places I've been most welcomed and found my kin. Still, it was when I tried to start writing about fatness and how desire for fat bodies, for my fat body, did and could exist that I experienced the most shame. I long for a poetry aesthetic that can contain me, and I've sought to experiment with what fat poetry could look like. Would it be expansive, very long lines so long they must be printed sideways in a journal because they don't fit on the page? Or do my lines grow smaller and smaller to mimic the ways in which the world tries to make us disappear, works daily to erase us? When I was younger, I once worked on a project that combined boudoir-style photos of me alongside my poetry about desire. My workshop commented on the juxtaposition of a grotesque body with sexy poetry. How humorous it was. I abandoned that project and felt embarrassed. They didn't know the photographs were of me. I want an expansive, pun intended, fat, queer poetry of body acceptance that doesn't shy away from our bodies, even especially when they're ill, disabled, fat. Not that fat is inherently ill and disabled, but for me, in my body, they intersect. An expansive poetry that allows desire to be situated in our wide hips, our big bellies, the desire we have for one another, and the inherent queerness of fat desire, deviant and disgusting in our culture. Poetics that eschews the stereotypes of the unlovable fat dyke and instead locates joy and pleasure there. And I also have a list that I think Brian will share at the end of some queer and or fat poets that I encourage you all to check out. Thank you so much.